Okay, shooting a longbow today. Hopefully I can get this in before we get any rain. I apologize. The microphone that I normally use for this setup, I believe, is dying, so I have to talk directly to the phone today. I'm going to pop some balloons, but I'm not really going to talk too much about technique today. I often get tips and suggestions from you guys, and they're wonderful. Keep them coming. But I want to address something, and apparently it annoys a lot of people, the fact that I often pull my arrow, knock it, and then I go tighten my tip. You know, people write me all the time and they're like, you could put string wax in there or glue or something like that. I am aware of that, but I've been shooting the same way for so long that I don't want to change. I've always done this, and in my opinion, I have a tendency to shoot too fast. If I'm not doing anything, I can empty this quiver pretty quickly and not learn anything. If there's something that can kind of slow me down, make me analyze my last shot or prepare for the next shot, I'm all for it. You know, I see a lot of people, and in the back of my mind is screaming, slow down, you know, because they're pulling the next arrow before the first arrow even hits the target. I don't know what you can learn in that sense. So I enjoy pulling my arrow out slowly. I can feel it when it hits the bow, whether the tip is loose or not, and often I take the time to tighten it anyway. So for me, it's just a way to slow things down. It works better for me, so I apologize if it annoys you, but it's just something I do. And this one was loose, so it is what it is. And I apologize if it really annoys you, but it's not something I'm ever going to change. I just need something to slow me down. So let's see if we can get the white balloon on that record. Got it. So rip the next arrow out and it's loose. So I'm just going to take that time, tighten it. Often, if I'm not, you know, in front of the camera, while I'm tightening this, I'm focusing in on the exact spot that I want to hit. You always hear me say aim small. So I'm not just aiming for the deer, I'm aiming for a spot on that deer that's, you know, a previous arrow mark or something very, very specific. That's what I mean by aim small. So now I'll get the yellow balloon on this turkey. And we got it. So now there's a purple balloon on that coyote. See if we can't get that. All right, so now we get the orange balloon on that deer, probably about a 25-yard shot. The arrows on this arrow leave a lot to be desired. I mean, the feathers on this arrow leave a lot to be desired, but in the back of my mind I know that these arrows are tuned for this bow. I don't need those feathers so much. So the orange balloon, 25 yards. And we got it. So now there's a white balloon on that deer at about 30 yards. And again, this is all just my opinion. Take it all with a grain of salt. It really means nothing. It's just, you know, I've been shooting for a long time and I'm not about to change. So again, for me, it's just a way to slow everything down. So white balloon, 30 yards. and we got it. Y'all have a good day. Aim small.